At first, your brain refuses to process it. It looks like it's floating, but there's no reason it should. The shapes don't follow any logic. The colors shouldn't exist together. And the longer you look at it, the less it makes sense. But here's the problem. This place is real. People have stood here, and some of them turned back before going any further, because something about this place doesn't feel like Earth. Subscribe and explore the unknown. It doesn't feel like a mountain. There's no peak, no clear shape. This is Mount Roraima, and nothing about it feels normal. Just a massive wall rising straight out of the ground, and above it, nothing but clouds. From a distance, it looks like it's floating, cut off from everything around it, and the closer you get, the stranger it becomes. The surface is flat, unnaturally flat, like something was carved instead of formed. No slopes, no gradual rise, just a sudden wall separating two different worlds. Below, everything feels normal. Forests, rivers, life. But up there, nothing. No movement, no sound. Just rock and silence. And even today, standing at its edge, looking down into the clouds, it still feels wrong. This isn't how fire is supposed to look. There's no orange, no familiar glow, just a cold, blue flame moving through the darkness. This is Kawah, Ijen, and what you're seeing shouldn't happen. Fire doesn't burn like this, but here it does. The deeper you go, the darker it becomes, and the only thing that stands out is that blue light spreading across the ground, almost like liquid flowing through the rocks. But it's not liquid, it's gas, escaping from deep underground, igniting the moment it reaches the air. And at night, it becomes even more intense. The flames grow brighter, stronger, almost unreal. And maybe that's because this place is still active, still changing, still dangerous. Even the air isn't safe to breathe for long. But people still come here, getting closer than they probably should. There's no straight line here. Nothing stays still, even when it doesn't move. Every surface curves, bends, and flows into something else. This is the wave, and it doesn't look natural. It looks designed, like something shaped it with intention. But nothing here was built. No tools, no structure. Just layers slowly forming over time. And yet, the patterns feel too precise, too smooth, too perfect. The deeper you look, the more it feels like everything is moving, even though it isn't. Lines stretching, folding into each other, disappearing into the rock. There's no clear direction, no beginning, no end. Just a surface that never repeats itself. And maybe that's what makes it so strange, because no matter how long you look at it, it never feels fully real. It shouldn't hold this shape, and yet it does. This is Cappadocia. Columns rising from the ground, too narrow, too tall, like they shouldn't be able to stand at all. But they do. Not just one, but hundreds, repeating across the landscape. And the closer you look, the stranger it becomes. Openings in the rock, spaces carved inside, as if the stone itself was shaped, not formed. From above, the pattern spreads endlessly, not chaotic, not random, but almost structured. And when the light shifts, shadows stretch across the surface, changing the way everything feels. Solid rock starts to look unstable, like it could collapse at any moment. But it doesn't. It just stays, exactly as it is. And the longer you look at it, the harder it becomes to believe this happened naturally at all. Nothing here looks accidental. Every edge, every line, every angle feels too precise, like it was measured and placed one by one. This is Giant's Causeway. Thousands of stone columns rising from the ground, all fitting together, almost perfectly. No randomness, no chaos, just repeating shapes locked into place. And the more you look at it, the more it feels engineered. The surface isn't uneven, it's patterned, organized in a way nature rarely is. Even the heights vary, like steps leading somewhere. And when the waves hit, the contrast becomes even stronger. Movement against something that refuses to move at all. Solid, still, exact. And maybe that's what makes it feel so strange. Not what it is, but how perfectly it exists, without any visible reason to look like this. Some places Don't follow the rules you expect. The longer you look, the less they make sense. They feel wrong, unreal, like they shouldn't exist at all. But this is only the beginning, because out there are places even harder to believe, and you'll find them here. This is where it stops making sense. Watch this video to see the places that make this look normal. This is just the beginning. Subscribe and explore beyond Earth.